Aloha, everybody. This is Ham Solo, Kilo Zero Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. I am on the island of Oahu, and I am on top of Makapu'u Head, which is on the windward side of the island. There is the lighthouse right here. That is the Makapu'u Head lighthouse. I'm sitting on top of a water cistern. I have my IC705, the AH705 tuner, pack 10 of random wire right there, and it is running north-south. The one thing I forgot, I have a battery internal, obviously, and then I have my spare 4.5 amp hour, except I left the power cord in my hotel room, and so this is only going to be 5 watts. Trying to get out. I did 10 watts last time. I only got one contact. That was on Koko Head. And so this will be interesting to see if I can get out 5 watts, because I promised everybody I was going to try to do single sideband to the mainland. So we'll see. If I can't, I mean, you can always fall back on FT8. So let's get this activated and see what happens. This is KH6/OH-028, and it's also 2 parks, US 2216 and US 6427, and they're both either the scenic view or the trail, and I am right on the trail. So let's go ahead and get this activated. Try again.
Lima 7, Kilo Charlie, Alpha Lima 7, Kilowatt Charlie.
All right, Alpha Lima 7, Kilowatt Charlie, I got you. You're a good 5'9", into Oahu.
Yeah, hi, you're up and down. You're about 4x4 when you're up.
Yeah, receive 44. Yeah, I'm running QRP 5 watts.
Yeah, QRP's tough from out there a lot of the time. Anyway, hey, what's my report?
Yes, sir, you're 5'9", Oahu, 5'9".
Okay, that time you came up pretty decent. So anyway, hey, thanks a lot. Appreciate the activation. Have fun.
And couldn't hear whoever was calling in. Now I'm going to try 15 meters and see if I get a little bit better. It's not as much noise on 15 meters, so let's... disconnected my microphone. I'm not really sure why I keep getting all that static when I had that problem with Las Vegas where it wouldn't record. So now I'm just using the phone's audio. Hopefully you can hear the radio as well when somebody comes through. All right, well, I couldn't get anybody on voice. Again, maybe my fault because I forgot my power cord for my bigger battery. And so I'm switched over to FT8 and just started calling CQ to see if we can get this activated on FT8. All right, using the app SDR control, I believe it was called. Console, SDR console. It controls my IC705 wirelessly, and had to go into the settings and reset all of my location data, CQ zone, ITU zone, grid square, park references, summit references, and now I'm trying to see if we can make FT8 contacts. About the best I could do, but at least it has all the information in the file. And so this is probably an hour and 20 minutes into it. Only made one contact so far on sideband. That was Alaska. Reoriented the antenna, and haven't heard anybody, either way, and so just trying the FT8 action. See what happens. All right, so no joy on 20 meters on FT8. Tried to call 3 different people, Japan, Philippines, and I think North Dakota, and nobody heard me. Have a lot of static for some reason on 20 meters. It could be there's power lines running right next to me here. I don't know if you can see them. There's the pole. It could be that, but 15 meters or 17 meters is clear. And so, yeah, 15 meters, 21.074. So I'm going to call out on 15 meters and see if I can get anybody. But I don't get any static or anything on it because I didn't bring the right battery or I don't have the extended battery. My radio's already running low. And so going to see what we can do. If anything doesn't work, I guess I can try to trudge up here tomorrow, bringing the right power cord. You know, like I said, I do have the battery, and that's my fault because I was trying to strip the pack down so it wouldn't be so heavy. And so I you know, basically took every single thing out of it. So here is my big battery, and I could have done 10 watts with it, but I was charging it last night, and I left the actual power cord that goes from the radio to the battery on the nightstand. And so this is me trying to call out in whatever with only 5 watts QRP. And so, you know, if it doesn't work, if the battery dies, I'll go to the very last minute. But if the battery dies, I can either try tomorrow or just go, hey, I've already done an activation on Oahu and on the Big Island, and so it probably just for naught if I can't get back out. So we'll see what happens. All right, so you know, had a activation failure here on Makapu'u. Didn't bring my power cable, so my battery died. The internal battery running 5 watts. Been here about I guess an hour and a half, 2 hours at least. And just wasn't able to pull it off. So gonna go back, gonna regroup, charge everything up, and maybe try again in the morning. Come back out. Got up at 5 a.m. and got out here probably 6:45, and they opened the gate, and I was able to pull into the parking lot. Probably do the same thing tomorrow and hike up here. So the lighthouse observation deck is over here. And you can be in the activation zone over there, but I crawled up this hill, and about, you know, maybe 400 feet or so from the actual summit. Maybe I'll get up higher and use one of the trees with the antenna, because right now it's basically sitting right here, you know, at about 3 or 4 feet. But that's kind of how I activated Koko Head. So I think that was just 10 watts, and I just wasn't getting out 5 watts from the Hawaiian Islands. So try again tomorrow and see what happens. All right, morning everybody. Got up here on top of Makapu'u again. This time brought my power cable and my battery so I can run 10 watts. Gonna start out FT8 just to make sure that I can get the activation of these 2 parks and the summit. And so, you know, here mountain, I don't remember the name of that one. I don't think I've been to that one, obviously. There is Koko Head, and so you have the first peak. People climb that. It's really the one behind it that's up against the water, right around in there. That's Koko Head. Diamond Head is off in the background over here, and that overlooks Honolulu Bay or Pearl Harbor. And so gonna set up FT8 and see if we can knock out the activation, and then I'll try sideband. Setup this morning is the IC705, and then I have the AH705 tuner, which I probably don't even need. And then I have the Pactena infed half-wave 20 meter, and it is sloping north-south to the edge of these little bushes over here, right over in here. And so it's just kind of running north-south. I'm at the highest point here on the top of Makapu'u on the windward side, which faces the United States. So I should be getting lobes east-west. And so we'll see how it goes. All right, just started FT8 and calling out CQ right now using the SDR console on my iPad, which is right here. We'll see how it goes. So still getting a little bit of interference. It's occasional. I think it's a radar blip from probably the top of Koko Head. Okay, so not really sure what the issue is. I've been calling CQ and trying to answer people on FT8 for over an hour, and have only gotten one partial response, and I couldn't even log it. And so I don't know what exactly is going on. I've got it in FT8 mode. The radio is working properly. It is syncing to the laptop. It's transmitting. The ALC is fine. There's no SWR. Just don't know. Maybe they just can't hear me for some reason. You know, I'm trying again. I switched over to 15 meters and, you know, going to try to see if I can get anything. If not, I'll switch back to 20 meters and, give it another go. But right now it's been nothing. It's been nothing for over an hour. So, well, I don't even know what to say. So I've been here 3 hours and I've tried the antenna in multiple orientations. I tried FT8, FT4, single sideband, spotted. I can't get anybody, not one single contact the entire time up here. And I'm decoding everybody. Japan, China, Argentina, Philippines, California, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico. I'm decoding all of them. The radio settings are correct. The thing is transmitting out 10 watts. And I have got absolutely no one. And so I am just going to call it. And I didn't even know if I was going to come up here the second day, you know, because I got up this morning a little sore, you know, and I thought, well, you know, do I really want to make the long hike up there? And, you know, got myself out of bed, decided to do it. Got up here on the top of Makapu'u, and now I've gotten nothing. Using the correct battery, using 10 watts, trying to get out, and I've got nothing at all. And so just gonna pack it up. And so this will end up being you know, one that'll go down as I didn't officially activate myself, you know, getting 10 contacts for the parks, the 2 parks, and getting the one or the 4 contacts for the summit. I did get one person yesterday from Alaska, and I will log them in, or log him in, and so he'll get credit for me being up here on the summit and the 2 parks, but I won't get the activation credit, which is fine. I have activated Hawaii already. Did Koko Head last year. Actually, 2 years ago now, or 2 Novembers ago now. And activated a park on the Big Island. But nothing, no joy over the last 2 days, which is I find kind of disappointing. So not really sure if, you know, it's the antenna, the setup, you know, what the deal is. I didn't bring a mast with me. I'm only running QRP. And so, just kind of disappointing. I mean, great views. You know, you can see all the cliffs and the, you know, the different beaches and the blowholes right over here. And got a view of Diamond Head, Koko Head. Don't know what this one is with all the antennas on it, but down here into the different lagoons. Like I said, I can see the blowhole. So great great views, just kind of disappointing for radio when I'm running only 10 watts. So anyway, I'm going to make the long hike down. I'm going to go down this way across the ridge lines, get down on the trail. And then I'm flying out tonight back to Colorado. I got another trip within 3 days. Should be going up into the Northeast and possibly be doing an activation also in Canada. So from Hawaii to Canada in about 4 days, or probably by the time we get there, maybe a week. And so until next time, this is Ham Solo K0FYR 73.